Hey guys, so we're back here once again for mail day. It's been a couple mail days actually. We'll start with this ball right here. It's a Pioneer League ball. I think it's a rookie league ball from Utah. There's no signature on it, but I did trade for it. I want to collect at least one ball from each league. There's one down, or I have another one down, but anyway. And then I traded with some guy. He gave me this Tyler Mark and a Joe Gatto, which I can't seem to find at the moment. I should be looking for it, but I don't have it. Okay. I also got this. Let's see, scoot this back a little bit. Dylan Davis, 8x10. He plays for the San Jose Giants. He plays right field, I believe. He's a good hitter. He's came up and has done some good damage here in single A. Another melody that's in this box, or was in this box. I bought Dylan Tate autograph. A Dylan Tate autograph here. I was hoping to see him here in California with the high desert, which was, or well, kind of still is, I guess, the Texas organization. But as some of you know, he got traded to the Yankees, and the Yankees got Carlos Beltran for him. Okay, moving on. It's Mr. Kyle Tucker. He is in high A for the Astros, Houston Astros. He is in their top 5 prospect organizations. He was drafted last year 5th overall. So, and I'm having a little plan that I want to do with 2015's draft. Anyway, moving on. So here we got some in-person autographs. I didn't get myself, but they got them for me, which was awesome of them. A couple buddies I met in Bakersfield, from Bakersfield. Here's Josh Naylor, who is a San Diego Padre now, who was traded in that Andrew Cashner deal. So the Andrew Cashner was traded to the Miami Marlins, and the San Diego Padres, got Josh Naylor. Marty Peavy, I don't know how you say his name. Don't know who he is exactly or what he does. I can Google him, of course, but I just haven't. There we go, another Dylan Davis from Bowman. Mr. Grant Holmes, who is no longer a Dodger. He is in the Oakland A's organization. He plays for the Stockton Ports. So he was traded in that Rich Hill and Josh Reddick deal to LA, and then Grant Holmes, Montas, and some other guy, and then Jarrell Cotton went to the A's, and the Dodgers received Reddick and Rich Hill. So, anyway, moving on. We've got 3 Braden Bishop cards. So, in his Washington uniform, in his first Bowman, and the first pro debut of his. I got Derek Fisher here. Tyler Marlette, who is the catcher for Bakersfield. He plays for the Fresno Grizzlies, AAA team for the Astros. And Braden Bishop plays for the Bakersfield Blaze, which is Seattle Mariners. Which, unfortunately, the Bakersfield aren't going to have a team anymore. So, the California League is going to go from 8 teams from 10 teams to 8 teams. Having the Astros, I think, and the Texas Rangers moving to the Carolina Leagues. Which sucks for all of us here that are graphers. So here goes Franlin Reyes for the Padres. Franlin Reyes for the Padres. Drew Jackson, who plays for the Bakersfield Blaze. Franlin Reyes plays for Lake Elsinore Storm, who is single high A affiliate for the Padres, Bakersfield Blaze, and Fernando Perez, who is also part of the Lake Elsinore Storm. Alright, moving on. I have one more picture to show you, and then I know some of you guys wanted to see my top 10 IP autos. So here is, oh shoot, this is too big. I'll put it over here and then I'll show you guys. There you go, that's perfect. Josh Naylor. Josh Naylor is the first one I showed you, I believe. Well, second one to show you. I think I showed you the Terrell Jenkins. But Josh Naylor, who played in the Futures game for the World. He is Canadian. And my buddy from Bakersfield, he did that edit and he got me an extra one, which is super cool of him. And it's a really badass picture to have. So yeah. So going now to my top 10 in-person autographs, or just autographs in general, because one of them, there's only one that I have that I did not get myself. So I'm gonna show you. There's no real importance of value, or order of value. The only order I'm gonna show you is probably the way I got them in person, or like kind of by date wise. But there's no real like, oh, this one I valued this one more than the other one, to be in general. But so I got this one here. This is Edgar Gonzalez, Adrian Gonzalez's little brother, and Kevin Kuzmanoff, I believe, when they were both playing for the San Diego Padres organization. So Edgar Gonzalez right here, Adrian Gonzalez's little brother, and then Mr. Kevin Kuzmanoff. Some of you may be familiar more with Kevin than Edgar, but that was my very first in-person autograph, and I don't know, it was, I guess I didn't get into it. I was about 15, 16, and I just didn't intrigue me very much. I don't know, I wasn't into sports cards then. I was into sports, just not cards. But anyway, so here is the first one I got this year, Julio Urias, who was a 1 per. I don't know what I know. That day was pretty awesome. But yes, that one's the one that actually got me hooked into this in-person autograph. So that's Julio Urias. You got Chris Shaw, who plays for the San Jose Giants organization. Oh, he plays for the San Francisco Giants organization. When I got this in-person autograph, he was playing for San Jose Giants, and now he's in Richmond playing for their AA team in Virginia. So that's it. And I got these on the same day. I just got this one first at, let's say, noon, and then I got this one at 10 o'clock at night. It was a doubleheader for me and my buddies. The next one to show you, I guess we'll just go with this one since. Let's see if you can see their autograph. You can see it. Let's move it. So it's Phil Bickford. Phil Bickford, 2016 Futures Games, who also played in the Future game. He did play for the San Jose Giants at the time. I was hoping to see him again, but unfortunately, baseball, it has its business, and he was traded to the Milwaukee Brewers. He was a super nice guy. I don't think I ever heard him say no to anyone. He was just an awesome dude. Like he's probably, I'm not even a Giants fan, to be honest, and he's probably one of the guys that I would be rooting for if he was still into that Giants organization. But baseball is business, and it is what it is. So, moving on to, let's see, Domingo Leyba. When I graphed him, he was with Raisel Rawhide, the Diamondbacks high A organization. He was just really awesome. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it. I remember I had lunch with him, not on purpose or an accident. It was just I got invited to have a playoff dinner, I guess, because they were going to play the playoffs, and they just had like a little gathering with their season ticket holders. And I'm not a season ticket holder, but I was invited to go to, and I sat at the same table with him, and I had conversations with him. That's not where I got the autograph, but he was really cool. He was really nice. He's really humble. Just a great person in general. Sorry, going back to Phil Bickford. He inscribed Panda for me. Why? Long story. It's that stupid song everybody knows, Panda, 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 and no one likes. But actually, that's not mine. That's for my little brother. Another one would be this one right here. This is Dave Stewart, who is the general manager of the Arizona Diamondbacks. He is the one that pitched in the 1989 World Series, where the earthquake happened between the A's and the Giants. He also won MVP of that series. So I had to get him. I just didn't have any cards. I wasn't even ready for him. He just showed up, and then there's like, oh, there's Dave Stewart. And I asked, of course, who was Dave Stewart, and they told me, and I was like, okay, I have to get him. And I got him on a blank, which is they're pretty nice actually. This I did not get myself. He does not play in California, but I bought it. So it's Mr. Dansby Swanson, who I got on a Southern League ball, which I really like, which I really wanted. If I want to buy other players that play in other leagues, I want to get it with their actual, the actual league they play in, because you don't see them on this side. So this is Alex Bregman, future game ball, signed before he left to the Astros, who is now tearing the cover off the ball. And last but not least, I got a broken bat. There's no name on the bat here, on this knob, but there's the date, I guess, when he got it. So I think it's July 21st, 2016. Let's see. So, and it is Mr. Austin Wilson, who plays for the Bakersfield Blaze. He's a big old boy. He's a big boy. So I know he broke it. He broke his bat, and I asked him after the game if he still had it. He said no. He said he left it in the dugout. So I ran to the dugout, and I asked the guy that was working in the dugout if there was a bat in there and with the name, and he said yes. And he told me Austin Wilson, and I was like, yes, that's the one that I'm looking for. So he handed me the bat. So I waited for him in the parking lot, and he signed it for me. So this is my first bat that I've gotten off a player. And it was pretty naughty to have. I can't, obviously, it's not fixable here. It isn't very fixable. It's gonna break, and I don't want to do that to it. So, but it's really nice. It's pretty awesome to have a bat. Well, yeah, anyway, that concludes my mail day and my, I guess, top 10 items of in-person autos. Other than one item was not one that I actually graphed myself. But other than that, it's a pretty cool experience to have, and it's a wonderful, it was an awesome year. So I'm hoping to go, not hoping to go to the Arizona Fall League, but we'll see what I can do with the Arizona Fall League.